Hello everyone, another day, another Annick Ménardo for me, but this is the last time I promise, at least for a while. But this is another cheapie that I bought with Annick Ménardo in mind, and this is, oh my goodness, doesn't want to come out, does it? This is Jaïpur Homme from Boucheron, which came as such a beautiful surprise. Such a beautiful, very, very underrated fragrance in my opinion. It's one of those fragrances, and I've had quite a few lately, that come as soon as I smell them, I want to kick myself, right? Where has this been? Why haven't I been wearing this? Look at this bottle. This is some bottle. This is quite opulent, you know. It's quite, you know, Boucheron is wanted to say fragrance house. They are a jewelry house that also have some fragrances, and these have been available since forever. You know, this is a 1997 scent. It's quite old, and it's one of those fragrances that's quite difficult for me to grasp, to pull apart. First of all, because it feels very, very monolithic and well done and well blended. And second of all, because it's part of those on amber type of fragrances, type of scents, where it's an amber but not truly an amber, or better said, it's not your typical amber scent. Now, with that in mind, this is an Annick Ménardo, and it stays true to the things I've been saying about Annick Ménardo scents, which is very well balanced, very fresh, in heavier sort of composition. Now, this is indeed the epitome of freshness in an amber or an unamber type of scent. And for once, I think I'm going to say, just like Noel says, hi Noel, forget about the notes, right? Because the notes with this one, they are not helpful at all. This does not smell like anything I've seen listed on Fragrantica, so I'm just not going to look at that anymore. This is a fragrance that's very, you know, it has its own signature, and it's a fragrance as much as I try, I cannot liken it to anything else I've smelled. And this is a good thing because it's, you know, it's quite unique. However, there are, you know, some similarities that can be drawn to other fragrances, especially other fragrances from that period again. So we're again going to be referencing some of the Roma Uomos out there, because of course I have to reference that because it's an Annick Ménardo scent, the same perfumer that made Roma Uomo as well. So again, we've got this medicinal type of thing in the opening, which is quite, you know, it's, and when I say medicinal, I'm really thinking of something that's in the realm of both mineral and vegetal, and has biting, almost spicy qualities to it, and it's very, very difficult to tell you what this could smell like. It's like chewing on a vitamin pill. I don't know, there used to be this vitamin pills for children that I ate while I was, you know, a child. And they were, you know, they had this citrusy, sweetish, spicy thing going on. And this is exactly how this smells in the opening. It's very intriguing, it's very alluring, and it does smell like so the thing that comes gradually into the foreground is a smell of very sharp cloves. That's it. It smells of cloves And I think we're all familiar to cloves, and I think I know what that means, because I've worn this fragrance. I know where I know where it's going. I know its stages. And soon enough, because this is a fragrance that changes quite a lot, and it has at least 3 quite distinct stages to it, what this will become is this floral, spicy, woody carnation. It smells exactly like carnations. And this is a very, very beautiful thing to smell, both in fragrances in general and in a masculine, a fragrance dedicated to men. It's a pour homme type of scent. So this is what it is. It's a very spicy, woody, sharp, very fresh carnation type of scent that also has ambery, almost chocolatey undertones. And because of this, I think through most of this fragrance, and this came as such a surprise to me, I had to liken it to a fragrance that I very much love from Guerlain, and it is about L'Huilly. And I don't know why I didn't bring a bottle, probably because I didn't want to make this video terribly long, but I did speak of L'Huilly many, many times. It is now discontinued. It was transformed into Eau de Parfum, and that's discontinued as well now, which is, it's sad. It's a shame. But that one is a benzoin, carnation, patchouli scent. And this one, Jaïpur Homme, I think it kind of is all of that, I think. And I know I said forget about the notes, but anything I mentioned, benzoin, patchouli, carnation, they are never mentioned in any pyramid I've seen. So yeah, forget about that pyramid, actually, not forget about the notes. Now, what this means in terms of scent, it means that you'll be smelling something that's deeply woody, quite camphorous, quite airy, but very, very spicy. And the spiciness veers towards the bite of cloves, the very sharpness and the freshness of cloves, with hints of chocolatey cacao dustiness to it. That's it. This is Jaïpur to my nose. Again, on top of this, you've got this contrast between an amber, the ghost of an amber. As I said, this is an unamber. And some type of candied lemons. It's a contrast that does remind me of Shalimar. This is why I said it's a non-amber. It is the ghost of a Shalimar type of amber just beneath the surface, just beneath everything you're smelling. And this, again, translates into richness, opulence, something very warm smelling, something enveloping, something that a fragrance that truly embraces everything around you. Because this fragrance, let me tell you, it is quite strong. This is the Eau de Parfum, by the way. There is also an Eau de Toilette, which I haven't smelled. I don't know the differences between them. Maybe you can help me with the differences between them. And in its drier stages, I think this fragrance kind of mellows the whole cloves part, which can be quite powerful in the middle. And it mellows them into this soft, ambery, chocolatey, dusty, dry type of scent that it is just beautiful. It's a very this was a very nice surprise to me. And I've worn this fragrance for a few days without wearing any other scent in between. And it's something I rarely do. But when it happens, it's a true joy because you can discover some things about the fragrance. I think it's the best way to truly get to know a fragrance, just to wear it a few days in a row as much as you can. And this comes from the heart, you know. This is a drive to wear the same scent the day after you've worn it already. This is a drive. This is, I think it's a testament to how beautiful or how much you truly enjoy a fragrance. And of course, I'm talking about this is a very normal thing to do, but I'm referring to people like me who have, you know, many scents in their wardrobe. So it's natural. I truly think that people shouldn't own more than maybe 5 fragrances at most. But you know, we're different. We're crazy. And again, yes, I think the sweetness of this scent, this chocolatey, dusty sweetness, goes so well with that carnation. Okay, so if there's anything else to be said about Jaïpur Homme that I missed, do let me know in the comments. And if you've got any other questions as well, do let me know. And until next time, remember, fragrance creates memories, and may yours be happy.